Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm going to show you how to make a basic strawberry ice cream. So you can do this with any kind of fruits that you like. I'm going to use strawberries because that's what I have, but if you wanted to do peaches or whatever is ripe in your area, this is a great thing to like bring to a potluck or something when it's hot outside and everyone's like, oh my god, you made homemade ice cream, and you're like, it's no big deal, really. All right, this is a really simple recipe. I've got here about 2 cups or half a quart of strawberries. You can use fresh strawberries. I happen to use frozen ones because I bought a whole bunch when they were on sale last week and froze some of them before they went all moldy and funky on me. So they've been thawed, and if you want to use fresh, that's totally fine. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract and some sugar. And I don't normally promote specific things, but I got this sample, and this is the first time I've opened it. It's evaporated cane juice sugar. It actually smells really good. It smells sort of like grass or flowers. So maybe it'll add a little extra something to my ice cream, but whatever. Sugar, add some to it. Okay, whoa. Don't make a mess like me. And then I've just got my little chopper blade in here, and we're just gonna pulse this up. I like to do it this way rather than chopping the strawberries because like a lot of times when you buy strawberry ice cream, the strawberry chunks are too big and then they just freeze really solid and you just end up with this hard, rocky chunks in your ice cream, and that is not cool in my opinion. Get it? Cool? Ice cream? Cool? Okay, whatever. About 5 pulses. So we end up with something like that. Doesn't look that great, but it's gonna be awesome. Just make sure. So yeah, we don't really have any large chunks. It's sort of like strawberry puree. So fantastic. And then for the milky part, so a French ice cream is based on a custard base, and that's gonna have the egg yolks that you temper and then you let it cool and you mix it with milk and do all that stuff. But because it's 4th of July recipe, we're doing the American style, which has no eggs, and that means it's a little bit faster because you don't have to let it cool for many hours. So I've just got some whole milk here, and I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream, perf, and add our strawberry mixture and kind of let this infuse and do all that stuff. Okay, so you'll see it's a little bit grainy because the sugar has not dissolved, but that's okay because we're gonna let this all hang out together in the fridge. We'll try to get it a little bit stirred up here. And then we're just gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour, and it's gonna get it cold so that it freezes nice and smooth and we get small ice crystals instead of big giant chunky ones. And also let that sugar get dissolved into the milk and the strawberry juice, and let that strawberry flavor completely permeate the milk mixture. So that's it. We'll just stick this in the fridge. See you back in an hour. Don't be late. All right, our mixture is fully chilled. I'm just gonna give it a stir. Yeah, I don't feel any sugar on the bottom there, so we are good to go. And I've got my frozen canister. And I'm splattering cream everywhere. Great. Now I'm just gonna put my little machine together. And a few people asked when we did the frozen yogurt a few weeks ago was if they could do this without an ice cream maker, and you can just spread it out into like a 9x13 pan and put it in the freezer and then just stir it around every 10 minutes or so until it won't be quite as creamy, but you can do that too. Or you can put them in popsicle molds and make little strawberry ice cream popsicles. That'd be a great alternative. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on for about probably 20 minutes or so. Okay, so that's it. Once it looks like this, and whenever you're doing homemade ice cream, it's gonna be like soft serve at first, and you can totally serve this now. But if you want it a little bit firmer, you could pack it into an airtight container and put it in the freezer for 30 minutes or an hour, and it'll be more like store-bought ice cream. Oh man, it's so nice and creamy. So the the churning thing kind of incorporates air into it. You can see like now it's full. When I put it in, it was only like up to there. And that makes it nice and light. You don't really get that if you do it with like just freezing it in a container and stirring it every once in a while. It'll be a little bit denser, but still great. Let's give it a taste. Oh man, I fucking love ice cream. It's the best strawberries and cream ever. Or it could be peaches and cream if you use peaches. Okay, there you go. There's a basic ice cream recipe. Hope you make this for your buddies and your families and your loved ones and all that stuff. Maybe this weekend, maybe some other weekend. It's a great thing to do in the middle of the summer when it's hotter than hell. So there you go. If you have any questions about the recipe, please leave them in a comment below and let me know. Do you have a favorite kind of ice cream? What's your favorite kind of ice cream? Leave it in a comment. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.